Hello world and hello YouTube Gents and Divas. It's your girl Ashia Dimiya back at y'all with another video. Welcome to my channel and you know the rest. It's going to be a FashionNova video, but not what you think. Rude, no regrets, 28 excuses eyeshadow palette. So now people are always concerned with FashionNova being a scam or it's not being great quality. I'll just go ahead and speak on that for 2 seconds.
98% of my wardrobe is FashionNova. This choker is FashionNova. So, most of the things you see me wearing on Instagram or Snapchat are FashionNova. So, you really have to pick and choose, just like any other store you go to or shop online at. You have to pick and choose and decide on the quality. This is what it is. It's almost luck of the draw.
Great variety of all warm tones, which I love because I have warm and yellow undertones, so these are going to look amazing. So the caption
The back is let your eyes do the talking. From the warmest tones to the newest nudes, discover 28 different shades of you with the perfect mix of colors. The ultimate showstopper. What a great caption.
Isn't this great? Let me see if the quality is actually going to be something that I want to use. So on my eyelid right now is all FashionNova.
So
Gold that you see right here is this gold right here, and that gold is the one that's on the main part of my eyelid. And if you have the Fenty Beauty collection, that really kilowatt really bright gold highlighter, this is almost exactly like that one. That's literally what it looks like. It's almost an exact dupe, just FYI. I really like this palette. I love the oranges. I'm gonna swatch everything on my arm, by the way. The darker shades down here. What I think is missing, I wish they had a darker brown. This one was supposed to be that darker brown, but it didn't quite reach the darker brown that I was hoping it would be, but good effort. A little too grayish kind of looking. I think it would come out really muddy on my skin. Light color that you see below, that it's really pigmented to, it's really nice. It's pretty close to this one, but I used this one for my highlight color, between those two actually, for my highlight color. So I'm gonna start on the palette. I'm gonna work from left to right to swatch it. So we're gonna start with this very first one that's like a little pink. It's a pinkish, so let's swatch. Actually, it comes out a little white on me. Comes out a little white. That's how it ends up looking on me. This one is a little bit more pink, of course. Yeah, this one's actually more pink for me. It's a pretty good color payoff. I'm pretty impressed so far. This is my first time swatching all of them, so I'm pretty impressed so far. I do think they are gonna tend to look a little ashy on me. I'm black. Next one is a shimmery mix of gold and peach. And again, it's coming out very similar to the last one. So these probably aren't very good for darker skin. I'm just going to go ahead and go on a limb and say that. These first three are not necessarily ideal. The next one is going to be this beautiful gold number right here. That one doesn't seem to want to pick up very well. Yeah, that one doesn't want to pick up very well, but let's see how it swatches. All right, that's it right there. Not terrible. Next. Oh, I think it's my favorite so far. That is a true, very pigmented gold there. Oh, that's beautiful. It's probably the best color I've swatched so far as pigmentation and showing up on darker skin. That one is the best. Yeah. Second to the end in the first row. That was beautiful on darker. So the second row, as you can see, gets to be a little bit more purple, kind of that color family, except for the first three that are lighter here. So, okay. Not a fan of that one. Yeah, that one's not showing up very well. This is the one that's like an exact dupe of that Fenty Beauty kilowatt highlighter that everyone is using. That right there is like an exact dupe. Oh yeah. And that one has the best color payoff so far. This is kind of pretty. It's got like a purple, a hint of purple fuchsia. Not bad, not bad. It's a deeper shade of that same one. I like this one. It's a more subtle color, so that'd be a really good transition color, actually. Maybe a good highlight under your eyebrow, maybe? I don't see that one paying off very well. No, not very good. Pretty good. Oh, not bad. Ooh, a dark gold. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see how it pays off on the skin. Ooh, kind of blends in. Almost kind of can't see that one. This is a very dark gray. I don't think that's gonna work well. But let's see. Not my favorite. This is different. Okay, kind of similar to the second rose colors. Very similar, actually. Those midway colors. Yeah, very similar. I actually like that one. Here's another one, like a darker version, again from that second row, kinda. Looks very similar to that. That's okay, I guess. This is pretty. This would be a good highlight on your cheeks or under your eye. Yeah. That one's actually one of the better shimmer, lighter colors I've seen for darker skin. This last one on the third row, I'm pretty excited about because it looks really pretty. It's a peachy kind of fuchsia red. I like it. Oof. Let's see. I was hoping with that color, was hoping it'd be a little bit more pigmented there, but kind of disappointed me a little bit. Not very good color payoff. Yeah, this is that disappointing dark brown. Like you can't even, I mean, I can barely even tell where it is. It's right there. Can you see where it is? I can't see where it is. It's a beautiful dark gold. Again, some of the similar shades, some similar shades in here that may be just slightly different than others. This is one of those almost black, but a very dark gray, I feel like. Okay. All right. Maybe that's their dark brown. But it's got like a, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that brown. I'm not sure. I have to play around with that one. Another darker gold, but kind of not so gold. More like a tarnished one. Yeah. Like an amber gold. I can move my arm and it kind of changes in the light there. Yuck. I really don't like that one at all. It's a silvery kind of color. Yeah. Ew. Not at all my favorite. Not at all. Not at all. Another red one. Red burgundy type one. I hope it doesn't disappoint me. Oh my god, that one's beautiful. That one is beautiful. Might be my favorite shade in the entire 28 shade palette. That is beautiful. And the pigment there is so... Wow. Okay. Not sure how to describe that one. That's more, it's a copper. It's a copper kind of color. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. But the most exciting shade in the entire palette is the second from the very last shade on the last row in the palette. It's just beautiful. This one right here. Absolutely beautiful. That's this one. That's beautiful to me. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching the FashionNova Rude 28 Excuses palette review. Overall, I think it's pretty good for what it is. I mean, you wouldn't expect FashionNova to have their own sort of eyeshadow palette, but if you watch their Instagram stories, they actually use this palette on their models, and of course, they're different complexions, so you're going to see the color payoff on different complexions. A few colors in here that I think are really just outstanding, and there are a few that I think are just better suited on different complexions or different people who have different undertones. There are a few in here that I really feel like are absolutely stunning, and they tend to be these colors. And then this color is my absolute favorite in the entire palette. I like this one. This one's pretty good. That one's good. That one's good. I like these two for highlights. So there are like at least 2 or 3 on each row that I really like, and then there are some I'm just like, what? But definitely check it out if you're looking for a palette that's going to give you some really nice warm tones with a great color payoff depending on your complexion. I think this is a really great try if you're trying to ease your way into the makeup realm, or you just want to try something different. This is a great one to go for. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Hit the subscribe button right now. And then, of course, follow me on social media and Instagram at Real Ashia Miller. Thank you for watching. Love, hugs, and kisses. Bye.